Hello and welcome back to the Driven Dave YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me this morning. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Today on the channel, the day has come and I'm going to try and make this brief, but I need tires. I need tires bad. Currently, I'm on my original set of tires in my 2022 Model 3 long range, and I have 52,725 miles. And I was able to do all those miles in about 14 months. So definitely done a pretty good torture test of these tires in this car. And I'm going to be doing like a full review in another video, but today we're just talking about tire wear and shopping for new tires. So if you have a Tesla, you may be familiar with kind of these struggles of shopping for tires. It's a little bit harder than I imagined. I knew it was going to be expensive, but I was hoping it would be a little bit easier. As you can probably figure out, I do a lot of miles, I do a lot of highway driving, so really the best tire for me, as much as I would love to have some Pilot Sports, I need tread life, lots of it. So the tires that my car came with, I have the 18-inch Aero wheels, and those came with, from the factory, the Hankook Kinergy GT, I believe. And as I understand it, that's a 70,000 mile tire, and I got, almost 53,000 miles out of them. Not too bad. I rotated every roughly I think about 7,000 miles. It hasn't been until the last 15 to 17,000 miles, and I stopped rotating them because they were already pretty worn down, and I just got busy, and I just thought, whatever. So that's what I did. I probably should have done one more rotation. That would have been a good thing. My left front is just about toast, on the inside part of the tread. So luckily it's a beautiful day. There's no rain, but I'm worried that rain is coming. I've got a lot of work in the next month, and I just need tires. So I was shopping around. I looked on American Tire Depot's website. I normally really like dealing with them, and it said they had the tires I wanted in stock. When I called them, they're like, yeah, we don't have those. And they really didn't have much of anything. So I'm going to go there in person today. Hopefully I'll have better results than I did on the phone. My kind of plan B, I happened to just look. I really wanted some Nokian tires. I've been watching the Out of Spec channel, and if you know Kyle, he's normally he's sponsored by Nokian and stuff, and I've seen the tires in his videos, so I felt pretty good about ordering some, and I found them on Amazon. It was a really good deal. It's $140 per tire, and free shipping. So it came out to $621 shipped, and it was one of those things order in the next 2 hours, you'll get the tires by Friday. And I think that was a Monday or Tuesday. So I was like, okay, cool. That works for me. Friday comes around, it says, your order's been delayed. You'll get it by next Wednesday. And then when I clicked track shipment, it said, you'll get it by the next Friday. And then it said, you'll get it by the next Wednesday. And in any case, today is Thursday. And I ordered those tires a week ago Monday. And so it ended up being one of those things. I checked last night. It was out for delivery, and then it said, there's a problem with your delivery. It's been delayed. And it said it's been returned to sender. And I'm like, okay, I cannot wait any longer. I'd really like to have those Nokian Ones, all season tires, but because it's an 80,000 mile tire, and like I said, I was looking forward to those, but to heck with it, man. I can't wait another week, and these tires may never even show up. So luckily, ordering them through Amazon, I just went on there, requested customer service, and they're processing my refund. So that's great. I still don't have my money back, but I will. So I'm going to put that $621 towards whatever it is I end up buying today. I have a feeling I'm going to end up with like a 45,000 mile tire, which I'm not delighted about, because I'd rather spend a little bit more, get more tread life, and not have to replace the tires as soon. But at this point, I don't really care. I just need something with tread, just so that I can stay safe on the roads. And so I just figured this would be a good adventure to take you all along for the ride, so to speak. It's a busy day. Just had my teeth cleaned, and now I'm going to try and get some tires, and then I have 2 jobs to go to. So it's a lot to squeeze into one day. I didn't sleep much, and I'm hoping that the early bird gets the worm, so to speak. It's only 8:36, and I've been up for several hours. So hopefully we're going to make this a good day, make it real productive, and hopefully be very successful with the tire project here. So in any case, I'm just going to stop by my house, pick up my laptop, so that way I can edit some more content for all you nice people out in the internet world, and we'll see what happens. So I will check back in a bit. All right, my friends, here we are, the American Tire Depot, and now I'm going to get some coffee. But yeah, I lucked out. They actually had the Nokian Ones in stock for my Tesla, which is great. And they're going to go ahead and slap on 4 of those for me, which I am delighted about. They weren't able to match Amazon's price, but they were able to basically give me $100 off. So got pretty close. I think it would have saved like around $200 with Amazon, but their tires would never show up. So for $100 more, I get the tires right now. They're going to do an alignment for me. I got the road hazard warranty. Total came out to I think it's about $11.50, which definitely hurts, but what are you going to do? So that's what I'm doing, and get some coffee, get a little breakfast, work on some stuff, and I'll check in. Okay, part 2, part 3, I don't know. So I'm just leaving American Tire Depot. That took a long time. A little disappointed with the overall outcome here. So they started mounting the tires, and one of the brand new Nokians just started just spewing air right away, right out of the sidewall. And of course they only had 4, they didn't have 5, and they can't get me a new one, or they can't get me a 4th until later. So I finally ran out of time. It's 11:45 right now. I have to be, let's just say, in Anaheim, like at where I'm working at right before 1 o'clock. I need to clock in, and I still have to go home, get all my stuff. So super bummed out that I wasn't able to get all 4 tires done. But I got 3. So I have 3 brand new tires, and I guess 1 clapped out hand cook. It's not what I was hoping for. So I'm going to bring the car back Tuesday, get the 4th tire installed, get it aligned, and hopefully be done with this for another 50,000 miles, or maybe even 60. I don't know. So that's the update. I'm sorry if I look so downtrodden. I'm just pretty mad right now. I mean, I'm not mad at anybody in particular. It's just a drag that it went down this way. It's just frustrating because anyway. So I'm gonna get the alignment done on Tuesday, along with the 4th tire installed, and the car does drive better already. I mean, even 3 new tires feel really good. I got 2 in the front, 1 in the rear, and yeah, it's a noticeable improvement. It's already quieter and rides better, and I hear these Nokians are pretty comfortable. So comment down below if you've got the Nokian ones, not just like the Nokian ones, but that's the model, the One, Nokian One. And you know, let me know what you think of them. I'm going to be really curious to see what like the difference in like watt hours per mile is. So I mean, over the last like 24,000 miles, I've averaged 249 watt hours per mile. So I'm hoping that number doesn't like go up with these tires, because I read that maybe that's a possibility. But man, these are really smooth tires. Like, they feel really good, like just right off the bat. So hopefully, wow, yeah, new tires are like the best thing you can do for your car, pretty consistently. Okay, friends, I guess like today's Thursday, so I'll tap in again on Tuesday and hopefully remember to edit all of this correctly. And then we'll see what like the final verdict is, and we'll go over the total cost and all of that. Yeah, see you Tuesday. Good morning, friends of the internet. Of course, it's not morning to you. It was just Thursday, but now it's Tuesday and it's morning, and I'm hoping to kind of finish this tire debacle today. Fingers crossed. First, let's talk about my review of the Nokian One all-season tire. And on this car, I've got the 18s. So I believe that's 235, 45, 18. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. And as I mentioned, I got the all seasons, the Nokian One tires, Tyres, for some reason. And as I understand it, I think they're made in the US, which is cool. And it is a company from Finland, I believe. So initial impressions, they're very quiet compared to the Hancooks. Like, noticeably less road noise, which for me is very, very good because I drive a lot. Thursday, I got the tires on, and now it's Tuesday morning. I reset my trip odometer to show the Nokian tires, and I've done 761 miles since then, which is, you know, significant. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so 6 days. So I feel like I have a pretty good feel for these tires at this point. Although I only have 3 of the 4, and I need an alignment. But you know, just initial impressions. I already mentioned quiet, soft. Like they really soak up the bumps well. And, you know, it's a very like comfortable tire. And, you know, for me, that's kind of nice because as I mentioned, I do a lot of highway driving, and some city for sure. But I mean, this car is a to B. Like, this is not my fun car, although it's my only car. So it's, it has to be fun too. I'm not totally thrilled at the handling characteristics. I feel like I definitely gave up some sportiness. It just the car just feels kind of soft and mushy now. So, you know, so if that's something that is going to bother you, then, you know, I would recommend you not get these tires. I don't, you know, they weren't designed to be sport tires as I understand it. So, you know, so don't be upset if the not sport tires aren't sport tires. You know, I didn't expect them to be. And in fact, the improved ride quality and quiet ride is an upgrade for me. So I do miss some of the Canyon capabilities that I'm sure I've lost, but at the same time, it still handles pretty well, and they are pretty grippy. But I think like what bugs me is that like they're grippy right until they're not. It's like I don't quite know where the edge is. yet, and it doesn't feel like the edge is very far, you know. Like they will hang on, but they'll slide quite a bit. But maybe that'll be improved once I get the fourth Nokian. And that's very possible. Very, very possible. I'm just telling you how 760 miles felt on 3 of the 4 Nokians. So, and in terms of efficiency, well, it's not looking good so far. Come to think of it. So in those miles, we went from, you know, averaging about 250 watt hours per mile, and we're up to 266. Now that could be because maybe I've been driving fast. I have done some like full pedal accelerations, so maybe it's me. We'll just kind of have to monitor that over time. But like yesterday I noticed I had to drive to Riverside, and then I drove to Anaheim, then I drove to Long Beach, and I started with 80%, and by the time I got to Long Beach I was down to like, I don't know, I think 40, 30. I was pretty low. And I was down to like 24%, come to think of it. And it said that I was going to get home with 6%. So I actually had to stop and supercharge, which was fine. I only charged for like 10 minutes or so. So it was, you know, it was fairly painless. But I'm thinking that maybe these tires aren't super efficient. But time will tell, like I said, and we don't have all 4 yet. So once I do, then I'll have a better idea. So anyway, I'm going to stop by Starbucks here. I got up early and didn't make breakfast, so I'm just going to grab a coffee and a bacon Gouda, and then I'll head over to American Tire Depot, and hopefully they'll have my 4th tire. If not, the other thing that's happened that's kind of funny is I ordered Nokian tires on Amazon, and when they didn't arrive, I finally just canceled my order. So I canceled my order Thursday night, and then Friday afternoon, canceled them Wednesday night. Then Thursday afternoon, after I had already got the 3 new tires mounted, they showed up at my house. So I have 4 Nokian tires at my house right now, so I might grab one if I need it. Okay, I'll update soon. Okay, here we are, final installment of the new tire saga. So I got here about 8:30, and now it's 11:08. So I'm finally done. 4 tires, you know, and an alignment. This car doesn't drive straight. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. I'm PO'd. I got over 5 hours invested in getting 4 tires in an alignment. Okay, it's fine. So yeah, there's my story. I don't even remember how much money I've spent. I think I got the tires for like $175 a piece, and I got the road hazard warranty and mounting and balancing and an alignment. So I don't know, $1,000, $1,100, something like that. I mean, it's the cost of doing business, you know, and I guess with the number of miles I drive, it's just something I need to plan for each year. You know, unless my number of miles decreases, which would be great. But you know, I'm also glad to have the work. So, what are you gonna do, right? So there you have it, my friends. I'll probably, you know, in a future video, talk a little bit more about like watt hours per mile and see how that's all kind of, sorry, I'm just like, I got so angry sitting there. And it's like, I wasn't mad at the guy, the manager, you know, he's really nice. It's like, I don't know who I'm mad at. I'm just mad because it's just feels like a huge waste of time. Yeah, like I said, I'm done. So I'll probably do another video, kind of talking about efficiency. If you've subscribed to the channel, which I appreciate, that occasionally I'll do kind of some vlog videos where I kind of show me driving somewhere, and we talk about efficiency and all of that good stuff. So I'll probably do I'll definitely do some of those, and we'll be able to kind of talk about the watt hours per mile once I get some more miles under my belt, on these tires, and just see if they are efficient at all. But the guy was telling me that the tread life is amazing on these. Like, he said, even on a Tesla, these last a long time with their 80,000 mile tread life warranty, which, I don't necessarily believe, but it would be great if he's right. So, as I mentioned earlier, there's definitely a sacrifice in performance to get that added longevity and comfort in the ride and everything. So we'll see. I'm going to hit a speed bump right now, so you can kind of, really not bad. And that's a terrible speed bump. So, it does kind of like takes care of some of like the bumpy ride quality that the Model 3 has. But yeah. So in any case, that's it. I think I've rambled enough. I apologize for venting. What can I say? Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one. And until then, my friends, stay driven.
Perfect.